my name is Jim Hammond. My company is Sentosa Renewables. Today I'm going to give you a brief overview on an air source heat pump and how it works and how it can enhance your home and earn you some money, courtesy of the Renewable Heat Incentive. One of the most frequent questions I get asked is how noisy it is when it's up and running. Well, I'm standing right beside it now and it's on optimum performance at the moment, and I can talk to you quite clearly. I'm now going to show you the key components of the system and demonstrate how they can replace your existing boiler and work with your existing system. This is the outdoor unit, which collects energy from the outside ambient air temperature. This energy is then transferred from the outside unit into the indoor heat exchanger. This heat is then transferred to the indoor unit, whereupon it is then transferred through your existing pipework to radiators or underfloor heating.
It's important to point out that one of the key criteria when designing a heat pump is to make sure it's accurately sized. With this in mind, we need to do accurate heat loss calculations and work out the required flow temperature through the heat emitters, i.e. the radiators or the underfloor heating system. With that in mind, the installer would be expected to do a very accurate heat loss calculation of the existing property. This would include going around each room, taking measurements and looking at the U values, i.e. through the windows, insulation and so on. When they've got this information, they would put that into manufacturer's software, and this would then create a heat loss design and would also size up the heat pump. When they have this information, they would then need to explain this in detail to the customer, the sizing of the heat pump and also the implication on the existing heating system, for example the radiators.
Heat pumps are not a new technology. They've been used in Scandinavia for over 30 years. They can keep your house warm regardless of the outside temperature. The outdoor unit can collect heat from the outside even as low as -15. In effect, the unit is collecting free energy from the atmosphere. The only cost is the energy used to run the fan, the compressor and the water pumps. On average in UK homes, for every kilowatt of energy used to run the heat pump, it generates 3 kilowatts of extra heat. This is why heat pumps are considered a renewable technology and attract generous grants from the government, just like solar panels. Using a heat pump can significantly reduce your energy bills. For a typical home currently using oil, your annual fuel bills will reduce by 40 to 50%. For the average 3-bedroom home, this could save you around £600 per year. For larger homes, you could save a lot more. To encourage people to switch to heat pumps, the government has introduced the Renewable Heat Incentive. The RHI, as it's known, is designed to make it very financially attractive to homeowners using electricity, oil or LPG to switch to a heat pump. The average 3-bed home will receive in the region of £6,000. This will usually offset the additional cost of installing a heat pump when compared to a traditional boiler, meaning a heat pump will usually be no more expensive than a traditional boiler over time. The RHI is paid quarterly off your electricity bill over 7 years. Although the indoor unit is actually back to back with the outdoor unit can actually be sited up to 25 metres away from the indoor unit. The controls are quite very simple to use. Ambient air temperature at the moment is telling us it's 18 degrees. The red light is saying that the heating is calling for heat, although it's not on because the hot water takes priority. In this instance it's set at 50 degrees, whereas the heating is set at 40 degrees, whereupon in this particular house is doing underfloor heating and radiators.
Why would you use Lely & Coates? Lely & Coates are designed by British engineers specifically for UK homes and UK conditions. With that in mind, we think it is the most efficient unit on the marketplace currently. As you've seen, the unit is very high quality and is very good looking. It's finished in British Racing Green to fit in with UK homes. As we've demonstrated, the unit is a split system. This means that you can get a 25 metre separation between the indoor and outdoor unit, and therefore the outdoor unit doesn't have to go on an external wall. Because of the way the system has been designed and engineered, it is much more efficient in UK conditions. This will give you much higher coefficient of performance and will reduce the running costs. As you've seen with Jim's demonstration also, the unit is very easy to install and it's very good for retrofitting to existing properties. On top of that, Lely & Coates are very committed to working with a dedicated team of accredited installers. We have ongoing training and we offer all the assistance at design and installation stage that we can. This means that you have a lot more confidence in the finished product and that it is actually accurate for your property.